Breaking news where five-star small forward Baba Oladotun has committed to Maryland. He chose the Terps over Arkansas and Georgetown. Oladotun is the number 3 small forward in the class of 2026 and is ranked 10th overall. He was the number 1 overall prospect in the class of 2027 before reclassifying to 2026. Oladotun's commitment bumps Maryland up to the number 3 class in the country now.
Happy days are here again in College Park. Sound the alarms, bring the horns, make some noise. 5-star, top 10 recruit, local kid, Baba Oladotun is coming to College Park to play basketball for the University of Maryland Terps in 2026. That's right. Baba Oladotun is coming to Maryland. You're here on the Flex Zone Podcast, your home for Maryland Terps content, the only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it. God's favorite host back again. More Maryland recruiting news and emergency video for you out there. Flex Zone family, Terpsville, all of College Park. We're here. Great news. Terps win tonight. And even better news, the 16-year-old Phenom, 5-star recruit, top 10 overall in his class. Depending on how you look at it, he is number 10 in his class. He's number 8. He reclassified from being in the class of 2027, where he was number 1 overall, to 2026. Now, one thing to keep in mind, he is still just 16 years of age. It's Buzz Williams' first 5-star recruit in almost a decade. And we've got the official announcement right here. We're going to play for you. Here's Baba Oladotun making his decision to come to Maryland and committing to College Park.
Austin came out of 2 schools, Maryland, Georgetown. Yeah. With that being said, I'll be committed to the University of Maryland.
There you see it right there. Baba has committed to Maryland. As mentioned, only 16 years of age, so we do have to give him some grace, give him some time, see how he adjusts to the college game. He obviously needs to get bigger and stronger. Comparisons to a young Kevin Durant, can score from the perimeter, very good footwork, some of the best footwork in the class. I think can develop into that defender as well with the wingspan. 6'10", may grow even more, maybe a 7-footer within the next year or so. And he's what Maryland needs. He's what you got to have in today's game of college basketball. You got to have the X's and O's with Buzz Williams, but you got to have the Jimmies and Joes with Baba. Let's hear from Baba talking about his decision to stay home.
Well, you mentioned it ultimately came down to 2 schools. Why was it so important for you to stay home?
I mean, you just have everything you need here. I have like some of the best trainers in the world here. Great support system, like I said earlier. My mom and my dad are a crucial key in my development. And like just be able to play for my family as well. So that was a great thing.
And I know the Maryland staff's only been there since early April. Yeah. How was it like building that relationship with them quickly? And what can you say about that?
It was definitely quick, especially with like the reclassification stuff. You know, I guess they just really like fast forward the process, really got to know me and my family intentionally. There wasn't anything, everything was raw. Everything was real, but everything like was really intimate, and I really appreciated that.
Was there anyone on the staff in particular that you developed a close relationship with?
I'd definitely say Seth Allen. He's a graduate assistant. On my visit, everything stood out about him. He played at Maryland, actually, right. So he's a great person on and off the court. I really look up to him.
As a local guy, how long has Maryland been a part of your life?
Yeah, forever, man. I remember going to games as a kid, just like watching Anthony Cowan Jr. and like Melo Trimble, and just wanted to be like these guys, see these guys on the wall. And it's just surreal just to be here in this opportunity.
So you hear it there. Remind you of a Derek Queen, remind you of a Malik Washington on the football side. Very grounded, very family oriented. His family can watch him play. He's familiar with the organization, the coaches, the graduate assistant used to play at Maryland, build that rapport. I mean, has the trainers, the work regimen, the support system, his comfort level. Like I said, he's grounded with family, friends, loved ones. He goes to James Blake, the Bengals, a school in Maryland close to DC. So having a very good high school career, going to Maryland, the reclassification process, as he talked about, not easy. Getting assistance with that, obviously, the relationship with Buzz Williams. And that, I did want to show this as well. With this now, Buzz Williams will have Maryland with 3 of the top 9 recruits they've had since 2000. Maryland gets a composite 5-star recruit in 3 straight years, and Maryland would have a top 5 class in 2026. CBS is saying as high as 3. Others like ESPN have, like I said, Baba ranked number 8 or number 10, so he's top 10 for sure. That is great for the young brother. I'm loving that. I'm loving that aspect for him. And like I said, he is young. We got to give him time. We got to give him grace. He's going to be a multi-year player at College Park. He, like I said, cut from that cloth. He's went to Maryland games as a kid. He watched the Anthony Cowens. He watched the Mello Trimbles. He sees a guy like Derek Queen who stayed locally. Like I said, Malik Washington. So that is great for Maryland basketball. Like I said, it is great to see. Maryland now has a top 5 class for 2026. You add in Baba with some of the pieces they've already brought in, Eddie House's son, some other recruits that they're bringing in. Buzz is building a culture. Buzz is building a team that we can really, really be proud of as Maryland fans and people who cover this team. Buzz needed this school needed this jolt of energy. Will definitely help getting a guy like that. I'm very, very excited. I like what I saw from him. And like I said, ESPN has him ranked number 8 in the SC Next Top 100. Let me pull that up for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. He's number 8. Yeah, number 8 ranked in the SC Next Top 100 for the class of 2026. So there you go. He's going to be something that people are really, really excited to see. And he's from Silver Spring. He chose the Terps over Arkansas with John Calipari, Kentucky, Mark Pope, Georgetown. We just saw them a few weeks ago. It came down to Maryland and Georgetown based on the 2 hats he had left. And you see right there, Bishop Buzz, as I like to call him, because he can preach. He is already doing great things at Maryland in his first year for 2025, 2026, 2027, and beyond. So that is going to be great. Caden House, the son of Eddie House, is coming in. Like I said, you got Baba. He's 16, so he's really only supposed to be a senior next year. So he's going to be a year ahead of schedule. So he's going to have to get his body ready for the college game. That's really the biggest gripe I have. He's young. He doesn't know what he doesn't know. But you look at the way he speaks, the way he is mature, the way he carries himself, the way he's family oriented and grounded. Reminds you of a Derek Queen, Malik Washington type. Knows the lore, knows the history of Maryland basketball, knows what he wants to be, that next great player from the area to bring this team back to prominence, to get Buzz where he needs to go. This is going to help define Buzz Williams' coaching legacy here in Maryland, getting guys like Baba, because now how many guys are going to want to come play with Baba? How many of his teammates may want to come play with Baba? How many guys in the area are going to want to come play with Baba that have played against Baba on the circuit with the AAU in high school? This is a great day overall for the Terps, getting Baba Oladotun, 6'10", reminds people of Kevin Durant, can score, very good footwork, needs to get bigger, stronger, needs to get used to the speed and physicality of the college game because he's going to be going up against grown men who get NIL money. But it's going to be great to see how he does. Has the potential, can beat you from the perimeter, can score inside over littler players, smaller guards, smaller forwards. Like I said, has the perimeter, has the ability to shoot from 3, can rebound. I think will only become a better defender and will be able to score with the footwork. And then I think once he gets a little more meat on his bones, gets his grown man body, gets used to the speed of the game, he's going to be a good one. So shout out to Baba, shout out to his family. Can't wait to see him in the threads, getting it in at College Park. And he is going to be one of the next great Terps players. But let me know how you guys are feeling. Gotta love it. Gotta love what you're seeing. Baba's coming to Maryland. We got great news. We love to hear it right here on the Flex Zone podcast. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Slam dunk it like Baba does when he's on a fast break. Make sure you go ahead and lay up that thumbs up like Baba's going to do when he's driving the lane and showing you that great footwork and that soft touch around the rim and his ability to score from everywhere on the court. Make sure you go ahead and block that bet like Baba's going to do when they come in the paint. Get that weak stuff out of here. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Baba coming to Maryland. 5-star recruit, top 10 overall in this class. Number 8 or number 10, depending on who you look at. Maryland now with the number 3 class overall. Top 5 class for 2026. That's a good standard. And they could add more with a guy like Baba. Who comes to play with him? Who else do they add? I think 2026 will really be liftoff for the Terps. This year, a lot of injuries. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe they make the tournament, maybe not. Terrell Payne is back walking around. That's good. But I think Maryland has something here with Baba. The next wave of Terps greatness we saw with Julian Reese. We saw with Derek Queen. We talked about Melo Trimble, Anthony Cowan. The list goes on and on. He knows about the history. He knows about the lineage. He's been around the environment, the culture, has a connection with the coaching staff, family not far away. Everyone can come watch him play. He can do what needs to be done with Maryland and in the Big Ten. Number 1 player in the state of Maryland, which breeds great basketball players. He will continue to set the trend. Shout out to Baba. Can't wait to see what he does. And we'll be talking about it right here on the Flex Zone podcast. Your home for Maryland Terps content. Congratulations, Baba. You're going to be a good one. Can't wait to see what happens. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you on the next video.